For weeks, the question lingered in silence, whispered across tabloids and dissected on social media. Was Debby Ryan hiding a secret? Rumours swirled, blurry photos fueled speculation, and Hollywood braced itself for yet another story that might fade as quickly as it appeared. She wasn't just another actress. To millions, Debby Ryan was the Disney darling of a generation, the spirited star of Jessie, the face that defined an era of childhood television. But behind that image of eternal youth, a new chapter was unfolding, one that no script or stage could prepare her for. At the centre of it all stood not only Debby, but also Josh Dun, the powerhouse drummer of 21 Pilots. Together, they had built a love story that survived distance, breakups, and fame's relentless spotlight. Now, with a single post, an ultrasound photo, and the caption "Dun and Dun +1," the mystery was answered. It wasn't rumour. It was real. It wasn't scandal. It was life. But how did this quiet revelation transform into one of the most heartfelt Hollywood moments of the year? And what does it reveal about the woman who grew up before our eyes, now stepping into her most profound role yet? Long before pregnancy rumours and Instagram reveals, Debby Ryan's story began on a much different stage. She was only a teenager when she captured hearts as Bailey Pickett on The Sweet Life on Deck, bringing warmth and charm to one of Disney Channel's most beloved shows. By the time she headlined Jessie in 2011, she wasn't just an actress. She was the face of a generation growing up in front of their TV screens. To young fans, she became a symbol of fun, resilience, and relatability. Behind the bright lights, however, Debby carried the immense pressure of being a child star. Every smile, every outfit, every performance was scrutinized. Yet she endured, not only surviving the Disney machine, but breaking free from it, a feat not every young star has managed. As she transitioned into adult roles like the dark comedy Insatiable on Netflix, Debby proved she wasn't confined to her past. She was evolving, growing, and showing the world she was more than a teenage icon. Still, for those who watched her as kids, she remained their Jessie. And that connection would make her recent announcement feel deeply personal, almost like a shared milestone between star and fan. But how did love enter the picture, and who was the man who would walk beside her through this journey? In the whirlwind of Hollywood careers and relentless schedules, love often feels like a fragile thread. Yet for Debby Ryan and Josh Dun, their connection was anything but ordinary. They first crossed paths in 2013, when she was fresh off her Disney stardom, and he was already making waves as the drummer of 21 Pilots. Sparks were undeniable, but like many young romances, theirs faced turbulence. Breakups and reconciliations followed, each chapter testing their bond under the harsh glow of fame. What set them apart was resilience. In 2018, when Josh orchestrated a heartfelt proposal, complete with candles, flowers, and quiet intimacy, it wasn't just a romantic gesture. It was a testament to the years of lessons, heartbreaks, and rediscoveries that brought them back together. Months later, they married in a secret ceremony, choosing love in its purest form over the spectacle Hollywood so often demands. To their fans, the union of a Disney star and a rock drummer seemed unlikely, almost surreal. Yet in hindsight, it made perfect sense. Two creative spirits who balanced one another, grounding fame with real connection. And in 2025, their love story reached its most beautiful chapter yet. The anticipation of a child that would forever change their world. But before that joyous reveal, whispers began to spread, and fans wondered, could the rumours really be true? It began with a photo. Blurry, candid, the kind that sparks more questions than answers. Debby Ryan stepped out in a loose outfit, and within hours, whispers turned into headlines. Fans on Twitter dissected every detail, the angle of her posture, the curve of her silhouette, even the way Josh Dun walked beside her. Is Debby Ryan pregnant? Became not just a question, but a trending topic. Hollywood has long thrived on speculation, and Debby was no stranger to the pressures of public scrutiny. But this rumour felt different. It lingered, refusing to fade like so many others. Paparazzi shots were uploaded, gossip blogs fanned the flames, and fans across the world clung to the possibility that their Disney favourite was about to embrace a new role. The digital storm grew louder with each passing day. Instagram fan pages posted side-by-side comparisons, YouTube channels churned out rumour breakdowns, and comments flooded with excitement, doubt, and even criticism. Some urged patience. Wait until she confirms it, while others treated the speculation as fact. And yet, in the middle of this frenzy, Debby remained silent. No denial, no confirmation, just quiet. That silence only fueled curiosity further, making the eventual reveal all the more powerful. When the truth finally came, it didn't arrive in the form of paparazzi shots or anonymous leaks, but from Debby herself. On September 7th, 2025, the guessing games ended. Debby Ryan and Josh Dunn chose to speak for themselves, and they did so with grace. In a single Instagram post, Debby shared an ultrasound photo paired with a glowing image of herself gently cradling her baby bump. The caption was simple yet poetic. Done and done +1. Within minutes, the post exploded. Fans who had grown up watching Jessie flooded the comments with disbelief, joy, and nostalgia. Our childhood icon is having a baby, one wrote, echoing the sentiment of thousands who felt they had grown up alongside her. Colleagues from both Hollywood and the music industry chimed in. Actors, Disney alums, and even musicians celebrated the couple's announcement. What made the reveal resonate so deeply was its authenticity. Unlike the paparazzi speculation that had fueled weeks of chatter, this was on Debby's terms. She wasn't pressured into confirming or denying. Instead, she waited until she and Josh were ready to share their happiness, transforming what could have been tabloid fodder into a moment of genuine intimacy shared with millions. For Debby, it wasn't just about announcing motherhood. It was about reclaiming her narrative, showing that even in a world addicted to rumors, the truth still belongs to those who live it. But beyond the headlines, what does this moment truly mean? For Debby, for Josh, and for the fans who watched her journey from Disney star to mother-to-be. For Debby Ryan, this announcement was more than a personal milestone. It was a reminder of how far she had come. From the bright sets of Jessie to the demanding world of adult roles, she had lived much of her life under public scrutiny. Now, stepping into motherhood, she revealed a side of herself that was entirely her own, unfiltered, unproduced, and deeply human. The journey resonated because it mirrored the lives of her fans. Many who once tuned in to Disney Channel after school are now parents themselves, navigating adulthood with the same mix of wonder and uncertainty. Debby's reveal wasn't just news, it was a generational marker, a moment that made people pause and reflect on their own passage of time. And for Josh Dunn, it marked a new rhythm beyond the stage lights, a rhythm of family, of growth, of partnership. Together, they weren't just a celebrity couple. They were two people choosing love and building a future, even as the world watched. In the end, the story wasn't about rumors or headlines. It was about transformation, the kind of transformation that fame can't define and critics can't diminish. What do you remember most about growing up with Debby Ryan on your screen? And how does it feel to see her step into this new chapter? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe for more untold Hollywood journeys.